Well, hello once again, everyone. Bill Kelso, along with John Upham and the rest of the gang here at Lacoste Park in Tecumseh, Ontario. Bill Kelso here to present the St. Clair Green Giants against the Irish Hills Leprechauns in the second last home game of the season. Although maybe another one, depending on playoff implications. But notwithstanding, we have a game on tomorrow night against the same Leprechauns. But, yep, it's game one. This is a 9-inning game, unlike the games last night that were supposed to be 2 7-inning games, and of course the second one wound up being an 11. And unfortunately, the Green Giants there, John, sorry for interrupting, lost both ends, 7-0 and 9-7.
But I understand that grand slam, and then we hit a 2-run home.
Yeah, in the 11th inning. Yeah, one guy hit a grand slam for the opposition there. That was the I almost forgot who we were playing. Yeah, the Lake Erie Monarchs, and then Connor McKenna with his second home run of the season over the scoreboard in left field.
That is quite a poke.
That's a good poke. Made it 9-7, but the unfortunate Green Giants couldn't come back to get back into trying to win that game, but it did go 11 innings.
The win tonight will be a factor possibly in this game. It is blowing a gale out here.
Green Giants are taking the field. We're just moments away from getting this one underway. The starting pitcher for the Green Giants will be Austin Bullington, who, John, happened to be my broadcast partner for Game 2 last night. Filled in admirably. Did a nice job.
Was he good?
Yes, he was.
Well, he's probably a refreshing change to listening to me.
No truer words were ever spoken. No, he did enjoy himself, and he did a fine job.
Well, that's good. I think that everybody should... I'll tell you what, I'm really thrilled to have been given this opportunity to do this because I very much enjoy it. I enjoy your play-by-play, and I'm enjoying the ball games and being able to make some comments in regard to what's going on.
I think it's, and when you're not here, John, and you're exactly correct. But we have a blast up here. Then when you're not here, I think it's really great when some of the guys step in, some of the players. It gives them a different perspective. But they have a lot of fun. You're a former ball player. You get to see that perspective. They've all enjoyed themselves when they've been here. They've done a great job. They've filled in. And like I always tell people, when we're doing a game, it's like having a conversation between two guys, and that's an easy way to transition. You've got the guys that already know the sport. People like yourself, you've played it, you felt it, you know it. Just a matter of conveying it in the little nuances of the game that other people may not realize.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because, sometimes I know people think I'm critical, but, I want to tell it like it is. And when I see players that don't hustle or don't do the things they need to do, it sort of bothers me because those are aspects. Hustle is a part of this game. Everybody should hustle. If you can't run on and off the field, if you can't run 90 feet, if you can't run out base hits, there you go. So
you either have a wounds cleanser or an alcohol swab, depending how much you want.
So yes, and John has just seen some treatment up here. He had
an accident. If they both work, whatever you think.
He is being treated there. So we're almost ready to start. We're going to have the guys in the truck turn John's mic down for the time being, and we appreciate that. And I'll let you know when he's ready to go. Devin Hager, the shortstop, will lead things off for the Leprechauns here in the top half of the first inning. He'll be followed by Freddie Geely and then the first baseman, Randy Ryder. So we're just about ready to start this one. First game of a 2-game set here against the Leprechauns. And the Green Giants clinging to a potential playoff spot right now. But it is perilous, no question. They've basically got to win out the season to forestall any hopes of another team trying to catch them. Austin Bullington with his first pitch of the ball game is in for a strike, 0-1 the count on Hager. Good pitch by Bullington. 0-1 count. Nice breeze here at the ballpark. It's sunny. There's a blast into right center field. That's a base hit for Hager. So a single for Devin Hager.
Well, I missed that, Bill. I'm sorry. I was being tended to for my injury earlier on.
Yes, we'll just mention to the folks in the truck to bring John's mic up just in case they haven't. Thank you very much, sir, to the people who took care of him. Thank you, Rachel.
Well, I'm telling you, Bill, it's an adventure trying to get up to the booth every night.
Yeah, it's interesting to say the least. Runner on first on the single by Hager with Jelly at the plate. Freddie Geely. It's popped up into shallow left field. McKenna is under it. He'll make the play. Runner back to first, one away, and he'll bring up the first baseman, Randy Ryder, who's batting
See, there's
.296
there's a situation where the wind played had an effect on that ball. Because normally that would have been a left fielder's ball. That wind kept blowing it in. I'm glad that Connor kept going after it.
Ryder, the big first baseman, hitting, again, as I mentioned, .296 on the season. Got some good hitters on this ball team.
Well, that team we played last night had some good hitters.
That was inside. 1-0 the count to Ryder. And the pitch. Good pitch. 1-1. 3 or 4 days ago, Billington did throw 4 innings. We talked about it last night. They were afraid he was going to have to put him in. He come up here and they went through 6 pitchers. And he was about the second one left on the list.
Wow.
So it was, I may have lost somebody else later on in the contest. Would have been on my own. That's fouled back. 1-2 the count on Ryder. James Scott on deck. 1 out, 1 on. Here in the top of the first inning. Pretty sunny day here in Tecumseh.
Blustery though, Bill.
Yes,
Blustery.
it is somewhat blustery. Count remains 1-2 to Ryder. And the pitch up high, 2-2. 2-2 the count on Ryder. Billington hails from the state of Indiana, near Evansville, Indiana. Curve ball away, it's 3-2. He's 6'2", 195.
Well, I think we need to get this hitter, Bill. We don't want to be putting runners on.
Go back to first from Billington, keeping the runner close. Hager taking his lead. Here's the 3-2. It's belted into left field. Thomas has a beat on it. Makes the play, and the runner does not advance again, so a fly out to left. They'll bring up the third baseman, James Scott. Connor Carlebin.
I think the sun may have a little bit to play in this game. First base, second base again. That sin gets a little lower. It'll have some effect on throws across the diamond.
2 out, 1 on. We're in the top of the first. If you've just joined us, Bill Kelso along with John Upham here on WE-TV. First pitch, curveball is popped up. Let's see who's going to make the grab. Near the mat, that's blowing out of play. Deno couldn't get to it. On a normal day, that would have probably stayed in the park.
Good chance that would have stayed in the park. Because
it
normally
kept
when you hit them like
drifting
that,
and
they go
drifting.
back to the diamond.
Yeah, it was drifting and drifting
Yep.
away instead of towards.
But both the first baseman and the catcher were there.
They were converging, as they say.
Yes.
0-1 the count on Scott.
Another throw over.
Billington keeping Hager close.
Whoa.
Almost got him.
Almost got him that time.
Yeah. Hager leaning a little too far to Billington's liking. And here's the 0-1. Runner goes. It's fouled back off the screen. 0-2 the count on James Scott.
Well, I think I have to go to the jacket, Bill. It's just a little chilly up here tonight.
Certainly It was nice last night, but not as cool. Here it's more sunny than last night. And the pitch up high, 1-2. 1-2 to count the Scott. And in the 1-2, and got him. No, he got him. Strike 3 call on Scott. Ends the inning.
Well, I don't blame the hitter for standing there because that ball was definitely inside.
No runs, 1 hits and no errors, and we go to the bottom of the first, and it's 0-0. Not a bad start for Bullington there, John. Not a bad start for Bullington.
No, he looked very good. He's up a little bit in the strike zone, and they got the 1 base hit, but other than that, things went rather smoothly.
Look at the starting lineup. Howie, Tanui, and McKenna will be the first 3 batters, and then Thomas, Deneau, Ayerza, Kyle, who pitcher is being employed in the DH spot, Gonzalez, and Austin Olds. Your 9 batters here tonight.
What happened to Rollins?
He's been out with a back injury, I
That's
think.
right.
So he has been around for the last couple of weeks. Roberto Duncan is away.
I spoke to him earlier, and I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, so he's been out with an injury. Duncan's away. Barkley not in the lineup tonight, nor is Enrico. Both played game 2. The starting pitcher for the Leprechauns, Mitchell Shedlowski. 3-2 on the season. He's pitched a lot of innings, 43 innings. Walked 25. He has struck out 32 with a rather robust 6.7 earned run average. It's a little high. I don't like his walk to inning ratio, John.
No.
When you're 1 for every 2 innings or even more than that, that's flirting with danger.
You're absolutely right. But don't forget, we're looking here at a last place team. And we haven't seen enough of them to
Get a real gauge.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Nick Howie, who batted in game 2 last night in the 7th hole, will bat in the 1st hole here tonight. The leadoff hitter is Nick Howie. Nick Howie, the big center fielder, moves well. He's from Oakville, Ontario.
He does have a lot of speed.
Batting .245 in the season. Good pitch from Shedlowski. Strike 1 count to Howie.
He's got a deceiving motion.
Curveball.
A bit of a short armor.
Up high, 1-1. Yeah, he starts slow. Rather deliberate. Now the pitch, low, 2-1.
Well, there's one thing for sure. This gentleman will not rush, which is a good thing. A lot of pitchers that rush are wild up. He's got his body under control.
Curveball, just getting a piece was Howie. It's now 2-2. 2-2 the count to Howie. Bottom of the 1st inning. First time at bat for the Green Giants. Outside, 3-2. So the count is 3-2 on Howie. And the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the shortstop. He's going to bobble it. Howie runs well, and he'll be safe on the air to the shortstop, Hager. And it's a runner aboard with nobody away. Get this on the replay.
Didn't get in front of it, played it off to his left.
Adam Tanui had a good night last night hit-wise. Hitting .320 on the season. He is having a great season.
Yes, he is.
He had a couple hits in the 2nd game last night, that much I do know. Howie at first, he has good speed. Laying the bunt down is Tanui. Shedlowski over to first, sacrifice bunt is successful. And on to second is Nick Howie.
See, there's the issue. A lot of people say, why would you show bunt so early? You show bunt so early because you want to get down in good position. And even if they know you're bunting and you make a good bunt, they're not going to get the guy at second. So whatever it takes for you to get the ball down, that's what you do.
They'll bring up McKenna. McKenna had a home run last night. part of his contributions, leading the team in hitting. He's batting .329 on the season.
He's having a great year.
Yes, he is. Curveball, base hit to left field. Howie is being waved in. He's going to score. McKenna will stay at first base. And the Green Giants take an early 1-0 lead on the single in the RBI, scoring Nick Howie, who was aboard because of an error.
I'll tell you what, there was an interesting play. That throw went to second base. First baseman wasn't backing up the throw to second, nor was the right fielder. And the second baseman made a great play on a short hop.
Here it is here.
Watch this throw now. Watch the play he makes.
And if he doesn't catch that ball, it goes into right field
It goes
towards
to-
the fence.
Exactly. It goes
You
to
go all the way to third base.
Absolutely.
So McKenna's at first, another guy that can run. Nobody, one away, and Jalen Thomas batting .273 on the season. Pitch in for a strike, 1-1.
That was a good pitch.
Matt
It's a
Deneau
strike
is
zone.
on deck. Thomas had a decent night last night as well. Here's the 1-1. Down go. There goes McKenna. The throw to second, and he is going to be safe. Stolen base for McKenna. Oh, I said he had good speed.
He knocked the ball out of the glove.
Yeah, he did.
He would have been out.
Good arm by the catcher. 1-2 the count on Thomas. McKenna now on second with one away, and the Giants looking to add to their lead. Curve ball is fouled back. As mentioned, the Green Giants looking to increase their lead.
Oh, very good. That's a little better. I'm getting used to it. See, those little lessons we had between games serve their purpose.
Yes, it does. And the pitch. Bounding ball to second. He'll make the play. The throw to first, he gets it, but McKenna goes to third on the play.
Well, he moved the runner over.
Yes, he did. So there's two away with a runner on third. It'll bring up the catcher, Matt Deneau.
So everybody says to me, why is it so important to move the runner over? Well, he can score from third base in 7 more ways than he can on second.
That's a cogent point, Mr. Uphand.
Well, thank you. Everybody will probably want to know what are the 7 ways. I mean, I'm not going to tell them.
Yeah, we'll be here all night.
No, it wouldn't take that long, unless you interrupt me.
0-1 the count to Deneau. Good pitch by Shavlowski. Curve ball, ground ball to short for Hager. Throw to first, and he gets him, and that ends the first inning. However, the Green Giants take the early lead. It's 1-0 at the end of one. We'll be back with more baseball right after these words.
It's new, it's fresh, it's innovative, it's WE-TV, Windsor Essex Television, and you can watch it anywhere. www.we-TV.ca is the place to be. If it's sports, entertainment, or community events, WE-TV has what you're looking for. The people, places, and faces of our community are front and center on WE-TV. Check out www.we-TV.ca for what's being webcast live. WE-TV, we got you covered.
Well, we are back at the ballpark here in Tecumseh, Lacoste Park, and look at the wind there with the respective flags there, John.
Yeah, they're blowing pretty good.
We're going to set to start the second inning.
It's a pitcher's night, Bill. The wind's blowing in.
So the Green Giants with a 1-0 lead. Bullington finishing his warm-ups. Barleben will lead off. The right fielder. He'll be followed by Holding and then Turner. A couple left-handed hitters to start things off. Connor Barleben, who is hitting .295 on the season.
Well, I noticed the pregame warm-up tonight was a little less because of the doubleheader last night, especially when you go to 11 innings in the second ball game.
It was a marathon. He's actually batting .259, not .295. He fouls this one off down the left field line out of play. 0-1 count to Barleben. Right fielder, center fielder Chase Colding is on deck. There's a line shot into right center field. It's fielded by Howie. He'll hold the runner to first. Good belt there by Barleben.
That ball was well hit.
He'll bring up the center fielder, Chase Colding. Look at this on the replay. Good rip.
He cruised over there. That ball almost got by him.
Yeah. Colding, first pitch, in for a
Good ball, very good pitch.
Yeah. John, we got a chance to talk to his girlfriend before the game. A real nice lady. Her name is Chandler. Chase Colding.
That's right.
Yeah, nice lady, nice young lady.
Very nice.
Folks might be watching the game. Her folks might be watching the game. If not, they'll see it on replay. So,
Correct.
I give them all the information and everything else. Talking to Chandler. So she's on. She's here as part of a pretty decent crowd here tonight to cheer on her friend there, Chase.
Yeah.
It's a good crowd here tonight.
Very nice crowd tonight.
Here's the 0-2. It's low, 1-2. 1-2 count to Colding. Colding hitting .239 on the season. And the 1-2 pitch. Base hit past Gonzalez. Looked out it got by the right fielder Olds. One run is going to score. Colding is going to go all the way to third base. Runner scores easily. A single and then a two-base error, and the runner goes all the way to third. And now we're tied at 1.
You know, normally on this field, it was a bad bounce, but it went right in the 5-hole, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
You got to get down in those
And
balls.
Colding goes all the way to third base
Yeah.
on the play. Nobody out, runner on third, and we're tied at 1. Fastball, base hit, just past the second baseman, Tanui. If Tanui's a 6-footer, I think he grabs it.
Yeah, timing on that particular jump.
But it was a little high.
Yeah.
3 straight hits have resulted now in a 2-1 lead for the Leprechauns. Look at this on the replay. Just missed.
We have activity in the St. Clair bullpen, Bill.
Well, it was only 3 or 4 days ago that Bullington pitched.
Well, 4 days is a
It
good
might have been
rest.
3. I don't think it was 4, John. Maybe it was 4. 3 at the least, but I think it was 3 or 4. And we spoke about it last night during the game. Nathan Keevy, the catcher, you're at the dish. 0-1 count. 0-2. Didn't get a good swing in there.
Well, he chased that breaking ball down. That's the one I love to see because they'll chase that pitch.
And the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him. 1 out to bring up Axel Buter, who's actually a pitcher, but he's the DH here tonight. He must be short bodies.
Well, don't we have a pitcher hitting
Yes.
or DHing
Kyle
tonight?
is DHing as well. He's been pitching all season, although he did play third base in his earlier days.
This team does not have a lot of bodies here tonight.
No, they don't. Fastball in for a strike. Good swing, but he missed.
He threw that ball well.
Yes, he did. 0-1 to Buter. Devin Hager is on deck. One out here in the second. Here's the 0-1 up high. 1-1. 1-1 count to Buter. Leprechauns have taken the lead here in the second. And taking his lead at first base is Chase Turner. And there he goes. And the throw to second, he is going to be out. So he's thrown out stealing.
That was a good throw by Deno. It was one hop, but it got there. Nice play by Connor.
McKenna with the tag. Good sweep tag, wasn't it?
Just lay it down in front of the bag if you can.
So 2 away with a 1-2 count. The Buter, here's the pitch. Fastball hit to the shortstop, McKenna. Charging, throwing, gets him.
Nice play by Connor. You know, there's not a lot he can't do, to be quite honest.
No, there isn't.
He's a fine-looking ball player.
2 runs, 3 hits, and an error. We come to the bottom of the second, and the Green Giants trail 2-1, John. That was not the Green Giants' best inning, certainly from a fielding point
Well,
of view.
they've given up 4 hits and 2 runs. That error in
That was
the
costly.
Yeah, that cost them. But you know what? They happen. And a lot of people don't understand that.
Well, if you want to advertise with WE-TV and you like to see your commercial seen during Green Giants broadcast, or want your logo seen next to the stats of the game, and you can email us at sales@WE-TV.CA, and they'll be happy to answer any questions you may have. Mitchell Shedlowski finishing up his warm-up tasks here. A breezy night here at the ballpark. Sunny, nice crowd on hand, as we spoke about earlier.
And it'll get cooler as the evening moves on, Bill.
Getting down in this part of the neck of the woods, down into the 60s tonight. The 50s tomorrow night in town. Geez, I might have to break down and bring a jacket with our scheduled second game
You
tomorrow.
need a jacket? I can bring one for you.
Well, no, I've got it at home. I just might have to break down and get one, or bring one, I should say.
Well, stick it in your car before you go to work.
Yeah, that's a good point. We'll bring up the third baseman, Matt Ayarza, to lead off things here in the second inning. Ayarza batting .292 in the season. Leads the team in homers with 4. So he definitely has pop in his bat.
He does have a little power. Yes, he does.
Native of Panama. Squibbler towards first. Ryder will make the play. Steps on the bag, and there's one pitch and 1 out here in the second. He'll bring up California native. He's a pitcher mostly, Kevin Kyle, who is the DH tonight. Kyle, who had also played third base in his career. So Kevin Kyle comes up. Jesse Gonzalez on deck for the Green Giants here in the second inning. Kyle against Shedlowski, and here's the first pitch. Curveball in for a strike. 0-1 count to Kyle. And the 0-1. Fastball is low, 1-1.
That's a borderline pitch, Bill.
1-1 count to Kyle.
I don't think I'd take that 3-2.
Fastball is swung on, hit by Kyle into right field. Making the grab and an easy play, the right fielder, Connor Barleben, and there's 2 away here in the Green Giants second. They'll bring up the first baseman, Jesse Gonzalez.
First baseman number 20, Jesse Gonzalez.
Well, early on in the season, he was really hitting the ball well, and
Has
I don't
tailed
know,
off in the second half. He's batting .205 currently.
I know he had an injury. He was missing in the lineup for 2 or 3 games.
Pitch in for a strike, going 1 count to Gonzalez. Austin Olds, the right fielder, is on deck for the Green Giants. Should Gonzalez do something? Belts it into center field. Colding under it. Makes the easy play. 3 up and 3 down.
A
Green
quick inning.
Giants. No runs, no hits, and no errors. And the score at the end of 2. The Leprechauns 2. The Green Giants 1. We'll be back with more Green Giants baseball right after this.
Take one empty field, round up a group of players, add 3 bases, plus 1 home plate, throw in a softball, and add an umpire. Play ball! It's not hard to get a game of softball going, and to keep it going from the time you're 4 till you're 84. Softball. Get in the game.
Hi, I'm Tony Bruner, pop culture specialist. I've been featured on Sirius XM and on AM 800 CKLW. And if you want all of the best entertainment news and local information, you're going to want to check us out every Wednesday on WE-TV.CA. We're going to be featuring some excellent interviews, some live, fun pop culture information, and we're going to be doing it every single Wednesday. I hope to see you here. Check it out, WE-TV.CA.
Infotainment, one of the new TV shows on WE-TV, a good show. Encourage those that can get a chance to tune in. That's on WE-TV Infotainment.
Oh,
So we get set to start the top of the 3rd inning. With the Green Giants trailing by 1, it's 2-1 our score. Bill Kelso with John Upham, and the first batter is the leadoff hitter, Devin Hager, had a single his first time up, and he takes a strike on the first pitch. And the offerings from Austin Bullington. Freddie Geely, the second baseman, is on deck for the Leprechauns. And the pitch in the dirt, 1-1. 1-1 count to Hager.
you know, as an old pitcher, when you watch young guys pitch, you notice little things, and you really don't want to say anything because
That's fouled back out of play. Hit the roof behind us.
we have coaches that are helping them, working with them, and Rick Lindquist is a very good pitching coach, and he knows pitching, and I'm sure he's helping the kids out in the pen.
That's up high. 2-2. 2-2 the count.
I know early on in the year I saw him working with Bullington in the bullpen.
Here's the 2-2. Curveball. It's foul. Went
Gonzalez
foul.
almost made the play.
Yes, he did. Count remains 2-2. I think myself and the pitching coach, Rick Lindquist, were on the same ball club. I was 13, he was 15. Yeah. Back a few years ago,
Well,
40
that was-
plus years ago.
That was a while back.
Yeah, it was. Over 45 years ago, in fact. Curveball is hit up to the center field. Nick Howie. Easy tracking and makes the play. So Hager flies up the center. Will bring up Freddie Geely.
Well, I really liked Hager. He left the plate, rounded first, went to second, looking like it was going to be a base hit, not assuming he was going to be.
You like those type of
I
players, don't you?
love them. I love them. When I see players like that,
As opposed to lollygagging.
absolutely.
First pitch to Geely. Geely popped out to the shortstop. McKenna his first time up.
Especially when I see major leaguers making the money they make and not exerting themselves as I think they should.
Curveball, good pitch, 1-1. 1-1 the count to Geely with Randy Ryder on deck for the Leprechauns here in the top part of the 3rd inning. Here's the 1-1. Curveball swung on, hit to the second baseman. Tinui makes the play over to first. 2 up and 2 down here in the 3rd. Geely out 4-3. And he'll bring up Randy Ryder. He's hitting .295 on the season. Ryder flew out to left field his first time up, so he's 0 for 1. First pitch to Ryder. In the dirt, it's 1-0. 1-0, the count on Ryder. Third baseman James Scott on deck for the Leprechauns. Should Ryder get on board. Here's the 1-0. Curveball up high, 2-0. 2-0 count on Ryder.
You don't want any free passes, Bill.
No. And the 2-0 pitch. swung on, bounding ball past third. It's foul. Ayarza fielded it anyways. Wasn't hit hard. 2-1 the count. And the pitch. Got him. No, yes he did. Did he get him? No, 2-2.
2-2.
Sorry, I thought it was 1-2. My apologies. Lost track there for a moment. 2-2 count on Ryder. Now he pops it up. McKenna has called for it. Tanui's going to make the play, however.
Well, the wind's blowing
It
towards
was playing
second
some
base.
havoc, but he made the play anyways. I'll pop out the second. No runs and no hits. Scores we go to the bottom of the third. The Green Giants trail 2-1.
That's why you don't want to be calling the ball too early. This wind is going to have an effect on all the balls hit up in the
Yeah,
air.
you really got to be alert.
After 1 inning of play.
So the Green Giants, first of a 2-game set here against the Leprechauns. Our next broadcast, coincidentally, will be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock here at Lacoste Park. Leprechauns and the Green Giants. And we will be coming to you live.
And that'll be the close of the season.
Although there is one other game possibly to be made up at home, depending on playoff implications.
All right. I wasn't aware of that.
At least that's my understanding after last Saturday's cancellation.
Oh,
So I say TBD, to be determined.
to be determined.
Austin Olds will lead things off. He'll be followed by Howie and then Tanui in the Green Giants part of the third inning.
Leading off for your Giants.
Giants trail 2-1 and here to start the third. First pitch to Olds is swung on, and it's a base hit up the middle. A solid single for Olds. He hit last night, too, in the second game. He was 1 for 4. Look at this on the replay. Good swing. I mean, Nick Howie, who scored as a result of being safe on an error, his first time up. So Howie bats with more runners on first. 1-0 count to Howie with Tanui on deck. Olds has decent speed. And the pitch is outside and low.
Nice play by the catcher.
Sometimes I think, John, with I call it the deliberate approach to the plate by the pitcher, Shedlowski, that the Green Giants with their foot speed can take advantage of that.
But sometimes, you see, good base runners want to get going. So when you make them wait, that distracts them.
There's a good pitch in for a strike, 2-1. But I think you understand my point, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, that's why you don't want to be a pattern pitcher, doing the same thing on the same time.
But I think that's part of his pitching modus anyways.
I think you're right.
And the pitch. Curveball is in for a strike. It's 2-2. Boy, tough to lay off that pitch.
Well, and he also does a little glide step, so it's not a high knee. And that makes it tough on runners.
A little deceptive. 2-2 count to Howie and the pitch. Swung on, hit to first base. Ryder bobbles it, can't find it. Now he does. He'll make the play at first. So, Howie's out at first on the fielder's choice. Going to second is Olds. And he'll bring up the second baseman, Tanui, who sacrificed Howie to second base. His last time up.
Got the third baseman in because he knows he bunts.
And the pitch is swung on, hit foul down the left side. 0-1 count to Tanui. Wasn't showing bunt there. Oh, 0-1 the count on Tanui with one away here in the third. Shedlowski deals.
Nice pitch.
In for a strike, gets 0-2. Tough ball to hit. So the count 0-2 on Tanui. Here's the 0-2, swung on. That's going to be a base hit to right field. Olds is being waved in. Here's the throw from Barliman. It's cut off by the pitcher. Olds scores on the single by Tanui, and we're tied at a deuce.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Olds' speed is a good thing because he took a big round at third base. If he wasn't as fast as he is, that would not have been good.
No, you're right. He did take a wide berth at third instead of going through the bag.
Well, the thing is, there's a way of running bases. Hit the inside corner and look directly at the next base. You cut down your arc.
Oh, absolutely. Runner on first with one away, and we tied at 2 here in the third for McKenna. In the dirt, runner goes. Tanui is going to be safe at second.
See how hard it is for a catcher to make that play and then throw somebody out?
Yes, sir.
Plus, Tanui's got speed.
Tanui has decent foot speed. McKenna now with a runner on second. He had a single and RBI his first time up. So he's looking to cash in again. See if he can give the Giants a lead. 1-0 count to McKenna. And here's the pitch. Up high. 2-0. McKenna's got a good eye.
He does. He can do a lot of things.
2-0 count on McKenna. Shedlowski deals. Curveball, just got a piece of it. Was McKenna off the end of the bat. It's 2-1.
You know,
You'd
when
like to have that one back.
scouts rate players, they rate players on a lot of things, and McKenna would do pretty well on a
In most
number of them.
categories, a lot of categories.
Yes, he would.
One count. And the pitch swung on, base hit up the middle. Will Tanui be waved in? Yes, he is, and he's going to score easily. And the Green Giants have regained the lead. It's 3-2 on the second consecutive single by McKenna, the second consecutive RBI by McKenna, and McKenna continues to do the job here at Lacoste Park at Tecumseh.
A nice swing.
Bring up Jalen Thomas.
You know, up the middle, that's where the biggest hole is.
Uh-huh.
If you can get it by the pitcher, you're smiling.
And the Green Giants have taken full advantage of that, and they now have a 3-2 lead. Pitch to Thomas, fouled off the screen. It's 0-1. Thomas grounded out the second, his first time up. Matt Deneau is on deck. We have one away here in the bottom of the third, and the Giants have now recaptured the lead. It's 3-2. 3 singles in the inning for the Green Giants off Shedlowski. Nobody throwing in the Leprechauns' pen. Quick throw over to first. McKenna. Stole second the first time. Curveball. Hit very slowly. Pitcher's going to have to throw, and he is safe. Infield single for Jalen Thomas, who runs well for a big man. We've talked about that before.
Well, that speed really helped on that play.
Oh, yeah. Look at this on the replay. It's like a bunt, but it wasn't. Beats it out. Runners at first and second with one away for Matt Deneau, who grounded out the short his first time up. So the Green Giants are threatening again here in the third. Deneau, who's batting .266 on the season, the native of Amherstburg, Ontario. Catcher's had a fine season.
Good catcher.
There goes McKenna. And he's going to steal without a throw to third base, McKenna. Second stolen base of the night for McKenna.
What a jump.
Now on first and third are the runners with one away. Green Giants in scoring position, and they'd certainly like to increase their lead. Shedlowski with the 0-1 pitch.
Nice pitch.
In for a strike. It's 0-2 to Deneau. That cut the outside corner.
Nice location. Not actually a hitter's pitch. It's a pitcher's pitch.
First and third, one away. Janowski deals. Deneau will pop it up. Coming up, it's drifting foul. Out of play.
Well, that attracted a dozen kids.
Certainly did. It was like the Pied Piper.
And it's the head coach who's got the ball. So now, who gets it?
Good point.
Son.
0-2 count to Deneau. And the pitch. There goes Thomas, and he will steal second, and that's uncontested.
No chance for the catcher to throw him out. Pitch was low and away.
We've had at least 4 stolen bases here up to the third inning by the Green Giants. They're starting to run wild on the pitcher there, Joe.
Yep.
At least 4. There might be 5. There's 4 for sure. Pitch
Well,
is up high.
Cooper likes to run.
I think there's 5. Did Howie have 1 too? Because I know Tanui's had 1. McKenna's had 2.
Yeah.
Thomas has had 1. I think there's at least 4, maybe 5. Second and third. The count is 2-2 here in the third. The pitch by Chedlowski. Curveball is swung. Grounded to the second baseman. The runner will score. Out on the play is Deneau. He does his job. And it's now 4-2.
Third baseman number 7.
Moves the runner over, gets an RBI.
Thomas goes to third.
Good hitting.
Yep. It's like a sacrifice, even though it counts as an at-bat. Gets an RBI. Green Giants lead 4-2 here in the third. They'll bring up Ayerza with a runner on third. Ayerza ground out to first, his time up. Let's see if he can bring in the Green Giants' 5th run. And the pitch.
Nice
Curveball in
pitch.
for a strike. Still no action stirring in the Leprechauns' pen. They may not have anybody available tonight.
It looks like he's going to go a ways with this young man.
Chedlowski deals. That's outside.
Just
1-1.
missed.
That was close. 1-1 count. We are early. It's only the third. And if he only has 1 or 2 other arms available, he doesn't want to use them now.
Well,
Ideally.
You don't want to go too early,
2-1 count.
but
Now
you
to
also
Ayerza.
don't want to wait too long.
Oh, I know. You're take yourself out. Hey, that's why they're managing and we're broadcasting.
That's why we don't make any mistakes from up here.
That's right. There's a ground ball hit hard to short. Hager with the play. Throw to first, and he gets Ayerza. Nevertheless, the damage is done. 2 runs for the Green Giants. Actually, make it 3. 3 in the inning on 4 hits.
Well, that's the bats. Got some base hits up the
Score
middle.
at the end of 3. Green Giants take the lead. It's 4-2. We'll be coming back with more baseball right after this.
Did you know that the most severe injuries in our region are motor vehicle crashes? 65% of road fatalities last year were directly the result of distracted driving. 90% of injuries arriving in our emergency rooms are preventable. Our message to you this summer is, put down the phone. Just drive. Let's work together to keep our trauma stretchers empty.
Well, we get set to start the 4th inning here in Tecumseh. at Lacoste Park. Bill Kelso, John Upham, and James Scott, the third baseman, will lead things off here in the top of the fourth with the Green Giants leading 4-2. Bullington's first pitch in for a strike, 0-1 count to Scott. Scott was called out on strikes his first time up. Bullington has 2 strikeouts in his first 3 innings pitched. Fastball's in tight, 1-1.
That ball was running inside.
1-1 count to Scott. Bullington sets and deals. Ball is hit foul down the right side. 2-1. Rather 1-2. 1-2 the count on Scott. Barlobin is on deck. The left-handed hitting right fielder. For the Leprechauns. Bullington looking in. And the pitch. Good pitch too. He got him. Second time he has struck out Scott. Third strikeout of the night for Bullington. And he'll bring up Barlobin.
Tell me I'm not seeing what I'm seeing down the left field line. The players sitting on the fence near the bullpen.
Actually, there are more than one.
Well, I don't know.
There appears to be at least one.
3 at least. Somebody hits the ball down there, they're going to dive or fall backwards.
Dive. Scamper.
Yeah, well, it's tough to scamper sitting on a fence.
There's a foul ball. 1-1 the count to Barlobin.
If they can scamper on that fence, I'm gonna love the watch.
Might be better scattering than scampering,
I think
suppose.
scatter's a better word. As a matter of fact, it's very appropriate.
Yeah. Here's the 1-1. Up high and wide, 2-1. 2-1 count to Barlobin. Chase Colding waiting on deck. 1 away here in the fourth. Shadows at the ballpark. Curve ball, base hit past Ayerza. So he's on first base. Barlobin, who's 2 for 2 on the night. He'll bring up Colding, who had a single and a run scored his last time up.
See, that particular play proves what I say. Third baseman, left-hand hitter. I would play him more in the hole towards shortstop. More balls are going to go by on your glove side than are going to go by on your throwing hand side.
1 ball, no strikes to Colding. Chase Turner waiting on deck now. 1 away here in the fourth.
What a double play ball.
Colding had a single and a 2-base hitter that went to third. Pitch bounding foul. It's 1-1 to Colding. 1-1 count to Colding. And the pitch is low. 2-1. 2-1 to Colding.
Well, how's that knee of yours?
Well, it's a little sore tonight, so after a marathon night last night, it's a little tender. You have to stretch a bit. Good pitch. 2-2. 2-2 count to Colding. Barlobin on deck. And the 2-2 just missed. 3-2. That was close.
Yep.
3-2 count to Colding. Barlobin on first, 1 away. We're in the top of the fourth, and the Giants, as a result of a 3-run third inning, lead it 4-2. And the payoff pitch outside, ball 4. He walked him. That's his first walk of the night. They'll bring up Chase Turner, who also singled his first time up. So runners aboard at first and second with 1 away for Turner. And now the Leprechauns threatening to score with a runner in scoring position at second.
Double play still in order, Bill.
Yes, I'm sure that is solidly on the minds of the Green Giant fielders. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. One strike the count on Turner.
Nice breaking ball.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss again. It was in the dirt, but it was in front of Deneau. Runners didn't go anywhere.
Well, he's chased 2 bad pitches.
0-2 the count. There's the 0-2. Got him. Got him swinging. Second strikeout of the inning, 4th of the night. Here in the 4th, 2 away, and I'll bring up Nathan Keevy, the catcher, with runners still at first and second.
Got him up in the strike zone. 2 down, 1 up.
The catcher number 36, Nathan Keevy.
Keevy, and on deck is Axel Reuter, or Buter, I should say. Base runners take their lead. It's first and second with 2 away, and the first pitch upcoming. Now on the way. Good pitch.
Nice curveball.
1 strike to Keevy. As mentioned, Keevy, who is catching tonight. And the 0-1 pitch, curveball, misses. It's 1-1.
Nice location.
1-1 the count to Keevy.
Not a very hittable pitch at all.
Trying to stem the tide here in the 4th. He sets and deals. Fastball is in the dirt. Deneau has it. Throw to first, and he's going to get him. Well, a mistake made on the base pass by the Leprechauns turns it golden for the Green Giants. The side is over.
There's an interesting play, Bill. You got man on second. You can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So you can't do anything unless the runner in front of you does something. And
When he didn't do anything.
No, he didn't, and the guy in first shouldn't have done anything either.
No, you were dead on the play. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. The Green Giants lead it 4-2, John, and it should be interesting. Wind is playing havoc with my notes. Talking about turning the page, you can't turn the page.
You're blowing all over, Bill.
Yes. So the Green Giants will have Kyle, Gonzalez, and Olds stepping up to the plate.
You could use some tape, couldn't you?
Yeah, no doubt about that. I think Dominic likes to use that. There's out of town action. The Monarchs lead the Grand River Loggers 3-0. That's a big game because the Loggers trail the Green Giants by a game.
Or half a game.
Half a game, actually. They are 19-19. The Green Giants are 20-19, I believe. Or something like that. Something like that. Anyway, nevertheless, it's the bottom of the 3rd. Monarchs lead 3-0 over the Grand River Loggers. That's a big game out of town, and with the Loggers having home field advantage. So we thank the guys for putting that up and keeping us informed. Again, as we get set to start the bottom half of the 4th inning, and the Green Giants nursing a 2-run lead.
Well, they're looking good at the moment. They've gotten stolen bases. They've gotten timely base hits. And
timely pitching, too.
Very good pitching. Well, pitching and defense, you got to love that. And if you get some offense, you're smiling.
Shadlowski remains in the game here in the 4th. How many pitches they normally allow in between innings? You don't get 80 in between innings, too, do you?
No.
What do you get, 4 or 5? I'd throw 2 and I'm ready to go. Let's not waste this time here. That's what I think. I'm one of those proponents of that, quite frankly. I only need a couple. That's why I think it's wasting my arm. Why do I want to 3, 4, or 5 warm-ups for. I don't need them.
Bill, I got to sit down because if I stand up with that wind blowing, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Sometimes that's not a bad thing.
No, at times it's not.
Here's the first pitch to Kyle, and it's twisting foul. He ripped it, but it went foul. It's 0-1, the count on Kyle. Good rip.
But it's, when you have something important to say, I'd like to be able to hear it.
Well, mister, every time I talk, no, just kidding.
Well,
A little humor there. Little, very little.
well, most of the time you have something interesting to say.
Here's the 0-1. Ooh, ahead of the pitch, 0-2. 0-2 to Kyle. Kyle getting a little anxious at that particular pitch. Here's the 0-2. Bounding ball wide of third. Count remains 0-2.
Well, he's got to protect
Kyle.
the plate here. He's got to keep swinging the bat, foul him off, have a good at bat, maybe squeeze in a base hit here.
And the 0-2. Just up high. 1-2. That was close. 1-2 count to Kyle.
He looks like a hitter.
And the pitch from Shedlowski. Curveball is outside, 2-2. So Kyle works the count to 2-2. First batter here in the bottom of 4. And the pitch fouled back
Well, he was on
up
that
on the
one.
roof. Wasn't that a song? Up on the roof? I don't know. Thought it was. Yeah, up on the roof.
Up on the roof.
I just mentioned it. I didn't say sing it.
Oh, okay. Well, I was lucky to remember the lyrics.
Yeah, that's a good point. 2-2 count. Curveball is low and in tight, 3-2. 3-2 the count on Kyle.
Well, with 2 strikes, you don't want to give up on any pitches.
No.
Be ready to hit them all.
And the pitch is swung on, hit to the shortstop. Hager charges, throw to first, and he gets him. 6-3, 1 away. And the Green Giants' 4th. It'll bring up the first baseman, Jesse Gonzalez. Flew out to center field his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Left-handed batter with Austin Olds on deck. Green Giants lead by 2. Blankets and coats being brought upstairs here by some of the fans. Hey, where's mine?
Let's go. You got an extra one in your car?
Some of the friendly fans in the stands there, John.
Yeah.
Ouch! That got Gonzalez in the foot. So hit batsman, first one of the night. Gonzalez goes to first.
It's a little limp there, Bill.
Well, we call it feeling the bees in the boot.
Yeah. In the booty. Oh, no, in the boot.
In the boot.
How about that?
Oh, yeah. Gonzalez still walking it off.
It's not often you see an offensive player boot the ball.
Moving right along. A runner on first with 1 away. Gonzalez on the hit batsman. That stung. Pitches
Nice
for a
pitch.
strike. Yet Austin Olds, who singled his first time up. Olds is 2 for 5 in his last 5 appearances. So for a guy batting 145 on the season, that's pretty good.
Yes.
Curveball in tight, 1-1.
I think he's from Chatham, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
That's his dad coaching first base.
Yes, it is again. And the pitch. Swung on, base hit past the third baseman. Solid hit by Olds. Stopping at second is Gonzalez. And the Green Giants have it at first and second with 1 away. It'll bring up the lead hitter, Nick Howie. First and second with 1 away. And the pitch. Almost in the same spot. It is the same spot. It gets by the third baseman. Hustling in will be Gonzalez. Guess he's a quick healer. He scores.
Well, we had the right fielder moving over to back up that throw.
So a base hit by Howie brings in Gonzalez. It's now 5-2 with runners at first and second. It'll bring up Adam Tanui. That was in the identical spot as the last at bat. The last batter, rather, Olds, correct?
You're right.
First and second, while the one away, and the score is now 5-2 for the Green Giants. With Tanui, who is officially 1 for 1, a single and an RBI. And the left-handed hitter with a belt, speared, and is it 2? Yes. Double play. The second baseman made a great play. That's Geely. Ends the inning, but the Green Giants get a run on the line-out. 2 hits and a run. The score at the end of 4. It's 5-2 for the Green Giants. And we'll be back with more right after this.
Every child should learn how to swim, for health, for safety, and for fun. That's why we've started Canada's Swim Team. Learn to swim at least 25 meters on your own, and you're on the team. Canada's Swim Team. It's that easy. Help make us the world's largest swim team by adding your name at GetSwimming.ca. Ask your parents first. Swimming, the only sport that can save your life.
Well, we are back here at the Lacoste Park here in Tecumseh. Bill Kelso along with John Upham. As we come to the top of the 5th inning, we're near the halfway portion of this contest.
And they've got their hitting shoes on this evening. Some timely hitting, good base running.
5-2 is our score. Keevy, Buter, and Hager are the first 3 batters here for the Leprechauns in their 5th inning. First pitch to Heavey. Did he go? Yep. It's a strike. 0-1 count.
Nice to get ahead.
Keevy,
That's the way to do it.
Heavey, I meant Keevy. Nathan Keevy, the catcher.
It's an alias.
Here's the 0-1 curveball up high, 1-1. You're a beauty. 1-1 count on Keevy. Bullington delivers up high, 2-1. 2-1 count on Nathan Keevy. Bullington kicks and deals. Fastball is fouled back off the screen.
He's on that one.
2-2. So the count has been worked to 2-2 on Keevy. Mentioned the DH. Axel Buter is on deck. Sun's still out nicely. Lights are not on. That's a good thing. There are shadows here at the ballpark. It's windy. Nice pitch, but just low. 3-2. That was a good location, but just a bit low.
Yeah, just a little out of the strike zone.
So the count is full at 3-2, and here's the pitch. Didn't get him. Yes, he did. Punched out. That was a slow call by the umpire.
It took a while.
Caught looking is Keevy. That's the 5th strikeout of the night. Here on the 5th.
I think that was a changeup call.
Delayed call.
Delayed.
They'll bring up Buter. Mentioned before, Buter is a pitcher normally. Pitch is up high. 1-0. In fact, this is only the 2nd time he's batted all season.
Wow.
0 for 1. He ran out the short his first time up. Here's the 1-0. That is foul down the third base line. Had a good rip.
That ball was hit sharply.
Count is now 1-1 on Buter.
Well, there was like 7 or 8 boys, maybe a little bit younger.
Despite that, I'm going to be a third baseman. I'm going to play the hole towards shortstop.
So 1-1 to Buter. Look out up high, 2-1. 2-1 count to Buter with the shortstop Devin Hager on deck.
We don't want to start throwing a lot of pitches
No.
now.
No, you just want to cruise along.
That's right.
Here's the 2-1. Good pitch, it's fouled back. Good rip by Buter.
Very nice. He was on that fastball.
Yes, he is. 2-2 count to Buter. One away here in the top of the 5th inning.
Right.
Here's the 2-2. Curveball is popped up. Ayarza gets the beat on it.
Took him a while to find it.
Yeah, but he makes the play. 2 away here in the 5th on the pop out to Ayarza, and he'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Devin Hager.
I just noticed something, Bill. They throw from the shortstop to Sanui. Had trouble in the sun. On it.
Is he wearing sunglasses out there?
I don't believe so. That sun gets low down there. You got to be ready. That first baseman.
First pitch, ground ball to short for McKenna. Long throw to first. Missing it is Gonzalez. Runner stays at first, however.
E5 or E6, excuse me.
E6. Didn't get it up. Gonzalez tried to do the scoop. Couldn't make the play. So runner on first. And it'll bring up the second baseman, Freddie Geely.
You got to move to the ball, Bill. You can't sit back and wait on it.
McKenna usually does move the ball, too.
Normally, he would never do that.
So runner on first, 2 away. First pitch to Geely is pounded into center field. Howie doesn't have to move. Makes the play, and that is the end of the top of the 5th inning.
You know, they might be having trouble seeing the ball off the bat right now.
Maybe. No runs and no hits. And the score as we go in the bottom of the 5th, John, 5-2. Green Giants maintain their 3-run lead.
Yeah. Hanging on, that's what they got to do. Keep throwing strikes. Guys make the plays. Make the game look easy.
And we're going to be coming to the heart of the Green Giant lineup with McKenna, Thomas, and Deneau batting.
That's nice to start your inning.
They would certainly like to add to their lead, insurance runs, if you will. Get the feeling, yes, the bullpen is starting to stir in the St. Clair pen.
Yep.
Actually, they are also starting to stir in the pen of the Leprechauns, too, as we were here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So both bullpens are stirring.
Yep.
I think that's an apt description.
Well, one guy's actually up and throwing in the bullpen for the Irish
He
Hills.
just started 2 minutes, not even a minute and a half ago. And the Green Giant guys are starting to get loose too. McKenna, who's 2 for 2 on the night. Couple stolen bases. An RBI, no, but he has a couple stolen bases anyways.
Yep. Couple of hits, couple stolen bases.
Increases average up to 338 on the season. So 2 for 2, McKenna, starting things off here in the bottom of the 5th. A windy night here in Tecumseh. First pitch in for a strike. It has gotten more windy as the night has progressed.
Windier for sure.
Here's the 0-1 in the dirt, 1-1. 1-1 count to McKenna.
Well, he's had a good night. He's having a great year.
And the pitch, curveball in for a strike, gets 1-2. 1-2 to Connor McKenna. Waiting on deck is Jalen Thomas. Fastball, but it's a base hit down the left field line. McKenna makes the turn. He's going to go to second, and he is going to go to second with a stand-up double for Connor McKenna.
Did the left fielder misplay that ball, Bill?
Oh, if not, he got there slowly. One or both. Look at this on the replay. Let's see. Did he bobble it? No, he just got one.
Yeah, he did.
Bobble it. Yeah.
He bobbled it.
I think it was a combination. He got there not really quick either, but the bobble made it more convincing to run.
Well, that's the only reason he went to second. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gone.
Thomas with a runner on second. Had a single and stolen bases last time up. Ground ball hit hard to short. Long throw to first, and he gets him.
Nice play by the shortstop.
Hager with a good play, but the runner advances to third. That's McKenna.
Well, he charged that ball really well.
It's going to bring up Matt Deneau, who is 0 for 2, but he has an RBI to his credit. With a runner on third and one away, the Green Giants would like to get another run across the board. So Deneau, knowing that McKenna is at third, batting .263 on the season. Sadowski with the first pitch, curve in the dirt, blocked by Keevy.
Nice play by the catcher. Well, we've seen on other teams where the catcher was not very good at blocking balls, and that hurts you.
And the 1-0 pitch. Nice bunt coming home, and McKenna's going to score, but he's out at first. Deneau. McKenna on the run. Deneau out at first, 1-3. No chance at the plate to get McKenna.
Nice squeeze if that was the intent.
Another RBI for Deneau. He's 0 for 3, but he has 2 RBIs in this jump. It's almost like a bunt. In fact, was it a bunt?
Yeah.
It is, so it's a sacrifice.
So it's a squeeze play.
Yeah.
Even though the ball was bunted hard, it just shows you can get that ball out in front on the ground.
Hit by Ayerza. Throw to first from Hager, and he's out. End of the 5th inning, but the Green Giants get a run. One hit, no errors, and the 1 error, I should say, and a score at the end of 5. It's 6-2 for the Green Giants. We'll be back with more right after this.
It's the feeling you get when it all rushes back. The lights, the sounds, the thrill. This memory has been earned and preserved for a lifetime. Every ring has its story. What will yours say? Here at Lacoste Park in Tecumseh, Ontario. Bill Kelso along with Jump Up Hand with Green Giants baseball here on WE-TV. Randy Ryder will lead things off here in the top of the 6th inning.
So we got to see a squeeze play this year, and there it was. McKenna and Deneau. Deneau laid the ball down. McKenna scored.
Some high fives for little fans in the stand. Go ahead and say hi. Get a baseball. There you go.
Randy Ryder, the first baseman. First pitch from Bullington. Outside 1-0. 1-0 count on Ryder. James Scott and Barlabin are the 3 scheduled batters here in the 6th. Curveball hit to the 3rd baseman, Ayerza. And it went through him. It's going to be an error to the 3rd baseman. I thought he had that.
Well, they let the ball play him. He just sat back on it. He's got to come and get it. Talked about that a number of times. You've got to move to the ball.
So that's the 3rd error of the night for the Green Giants. This should be an easy play. It was a,
Well, it would have been an easier play if he moved to the ball, but don't let the ball play you.
So now a runner on first as a result of the error. And the batter is James Scott, who has struck out twice here today. He's 0 for 2. Pitch is up high, 1-0.
See, that's the part of this game that you don't want to do. Don't give teams extra outs. It's hard enough to get 3 odd times, let alone 4 and 5.
1-0 the count on Scott. And the pitch is in the dirt. Nice block by Deneau.
He does a good job on that.
Runner remains at first base. We're here in the top of the 6th inning. Makes me wonder if Bullington is starting to tire. We'll see. Here's the 2-0. Good pitch. 2-1. 2-1 count to Scott.
And I don't want to get into the situation, Bill, where we have to bring a guy in from the bullpen with runners on. I'd like to see him start an inning.
Oh, I know what you mean. And the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, base hit to left. So it's first and second with nobody away. Runners aboard for the Leprechauns. It'll bring up Barleben, who's 2 for 2 on the night. Left-handed batter.
Left-hander in a bullpen.
Yes, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Sorry.
I'm speechless.
Well, that's new. But you're not supposed to be, Bill.
That's a good
so just
point.
continue doing what you're doing.
Carry on, as they say.
Absolutely.
First and second with nobody away. You still see the sun out. And it's right in the eyes of the batter, too. Look at it.
Yeah.
And the pitch. Chopper hit the second. High hop. Tanui throws out the runner.
No
Runners
chance
advance.
for the guy at second.
That's the all that he had that can do.
Got to get the out.
Runners now at second and third for Chase Colding. Colding, the center fielder, is 1 for 1 officially with a single. Runners at second and third. And 1 away. And the pitch, curveball in for a strike. Good pitch.
Very nice.
0-1 count to Colding. Boy, Bullington would love to get a K here. Pitch is swung on and hit hard down the left field line. It's going deep, but foul. The win, I think, helped that one. Got something on that one, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Got around on that pitch reasonably well.
So the count is now 0-2 on Colding, with runners still aboard. One and two the count now on Colding. Here's the 1-2 chop foul. Count remains 1-2 on Colding with 1 away here in the top of the 6th inning.
And runners in scoring position.
Huge at bat. Runners take their lead. And the pitch. Look out. Deneau drops the ball. It's 2-2.
Didn't get far enough away from the plate to score.
Wind is even kicking up even more, John.
Yeah, it's getting pretty cool up here, Bill.
And the 2-2 pitch, low, 3-2. Count now 3-2. Bullington is throwing a lot of pitches this inning.
Yes, he has. Well,
Error has not helped.
that's right. This is his, what, 6th inning?
It's the 6th. And the pitch, low again, walked him.
Well, we better get somebody out to have a little chat here.
Bases are now loaded for Chase Turner with one away here in the Leprechaun sixth.
There's a signal for the catcher to go out.
And now Dave Cooper.
The catcher went out. He doesn't have to go until the catcher comes back. Give him extra pitches.
Cooper coming out. Let's see. We have a chat with Bullington. He may be near a pitch count too.
Well, we don't know, eh? Possibility. We don't like. When was his last start? How many pitches did he throw? How many innings did he throw?
He threw 4 innings, that much I do know. And it was 3 or 4 days ago. That much I can tell you.
Yeah.
Might have been only, I don't think he pitched Tuesday night when they had the doubleheader. It might have been 2 nights ago. 3 maybe at the most. I know I said 4 earlier, but I think it may have been 3 at the most. But nevertheless, he's remaining in the ball game with the bases loaded and 1 out for Chase Turner. A single and a strikeout. 6-2 is our score. We're here in the top of the 6th.
Well, let's get that double play ball. What do you think?
I don't know, force it at home, one of the two.
Well,
Preferably the double play.
Pitcher to home to first.
Throw to second base. Boy, that almost became disastrous. Green Giants dodge a bullet.
The runners moved down the line a little bit. And he was going back to the bag. I don't understand that.
1-0 count to Turner. And the pitch in for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 count
He
to
threw
Turner.
that one pretty well, Bill.
Yes, he did. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2. 1-2 the count on Turner. And the 1-2 pitch curveball is pulled foul right towards the, almost went into the Green Giants pen, but it drifted foul. Count remains 1-2.
That's where those guys were sitting on the fence. If they'd have stayed there much longer, they'd have been hurt.
So the count is still 1-2 on Turner. Bullington delivers. Check swing, shallow left field. On the run is Thomas. He's not going to get to it. Just got a piece of it. The ball carried, however.
Well, with that wind blowing, it's holding the ball up. And it's not going that far. That's a stiff wind blowing right now. And it's blowing straight in from left field.
1-2 count on Turner. Bases are loaded here in the 6th. Bullington delivers. Got him. Caught looking is Turner.
Well, you don't want to see that with the bases loaded.
Nope.
Nice for the pitcher, of course.
6th strike of the night for Bullington, and it will bring up Nathan Keevy, who is 0 for 2, and he has struck out twice. So the catcher, Nathan Keevy, steps up with the bases loaded. And 2 away. This might be Bullington's last batter, regardless whether he gets him out or not.
I think they'll start another pitcher next inning.
If he can get him out, pitch is low, 1-0. But if Keevy gets on, I can still think it will be his last batter.
Well, we'll have to wait. Yeah, it's a possibility. You don't want to leave him in there. More damage.
Here's the 1-0. Good pitch, 1-1.
Nice pitch.
1-1 to Keevy. Bases are loaded here in the 6th. 6-2 is our score. Giants trying to pitch themselves out of a jam. And here's the 1-1. Curveball up high, 2-1. 2-1 the count on Keevy. Bullington deals. Ball is into the shallow right field. Olds will make the easy play, and the side is retired with no damage across. 1 run, no hits. There was an error. And the score as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Green Giants maintain a 4-run lead at 6-2 for St. Clair. John, nice way to pitch himself out of a jam.
A new pitcher coming in for St. Clair next inning. He had a chat with Billington and he let him know he's had enough.
Now on the mound for the Leprechauns, is that the same pitcher? I think it is.
I thought they were
It
going to
is the
bring
same
in the
pitcher.
new pitcher.
And they're not warming up in the pen either.
Nope.
So Sedlowski will start the bottom of the 6th inning. There's a panoramic view of the ballpark.
Wonderful.
Lights are just on, probably the last 5 minutes. Still sunshine. There are shadows here at the ballpark. Still sunny.
Yep.
It is a little cool. It is breezy. But the area is going to be a little cooler anyways. The temperature's only be 75 or so tomorrow. 77, I think.
Well, there's a lot of people getting jackets on, which is a smart decision, particularly when you get older like myself.
Well, I'm cold-blooded, so it doesn't affect me.
Well, I didn't know that, Bill, but it's good to know. Gives me a heads up on you somehow.
Batting for the Giants.
What is the song? Getting to know
Oh,
you.
please. Moving right along. Kyle Gonzalez and Olds will bat for the Green Giants here. And their bottom half of the 6th inning.
This pitcher's a workhorse.
Well, he'll be interested to see what happens. He was hadn't pitched in a while. It was a long inning. Let's see how the Giants respond offensively, as well as how the pitcher responds too.
Yeah.
It can work a couple ways because he's pitched the first 5 innings. Maybe he's a little tired if he hasn't thrown a lot. He has thrown a lot of innings, but he now has had a bit of a rest too. So you look at it 2 ways.
Yeah, there's 2 ways to look at it. And if he's one of those pitchers not affected by long innings, well, there you go.
So Kyle will step up. He's 0 for 2 on the night. Gonzalez and then Olds. First pitch to Kyle. And there is a base hit to left field, and the Green Giants have hit that spot at least 3 times tonight. A single for Kyle.
Well, that was a sharply hit ground ball, wasn't it?
To bring up Gonzalez, 0 for 1 officially. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. There's the easy fly ball to right field to end the last inning, or top half of the inning. Kyle's at first, Gonzalez the batter, with Olds on deck. And the pitch. Gonzalez was showing bunt. 6-2. Hit away. That's my attitude.
Well, new management.
He's showing bunt again and takes a strike. Count now 1-1.
Well, let's see what's going on the base paths right now.
Gonzalez shows bunt again and gets it down beautifully. Great bunt by Gonzalez. Kiwi with the throw. It's wild. Kyle is going to go all the way to third. He'll stay at third. But a great bunt by Gonzalez.
Very, very good.
Look at this. He laid that down nice.
Well, the catcher called the third baseman off. Must have thought he had the angle on the play.
First and third with nobody out, and the batter is Olds, who was 2 for 2 on the night.
Yeah, he's having a good night.
3 for 6 in his last 6 appearances, and the curveball is outside. And the Leprechauns' pen is back up. Gonzalez at first. Pitch up high, 1-1. 2-0, sorry. 2-0 the count on Olds. With Howie
Well,
on
now
deck.
he's got to be very selective. He doesn't have to swing at anything but what
But if
he's
it's a
looking
good
for.
one, yeah.
In his zone, in his zone.
Here's the 2-0. Hit the third, made the play coming home, and he is going to be out. Oh, he called him safe. Wow. Thought he was out. Wow. He had him.
It looked like it.
He had him
Let's
dead
see the
right.
replay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Let's take a look at this.
Kentucky University, the center fielder, number 23, Howie.
No, it looks like he got. No, he didn't. This is the plate right here. Well,
Yeah.
first of all, my question is, where was he going?
Oh, yeah.
Unless they had him hitting on contact.
Another bunt laid down by Howie. Pitcher throws to first and gets him. Sacrifice runners go to second and third.
The second baseman, number 3, Adam Tenoy.
So it's second and third with one away for Tanui, and it's now 7-2. Here in the Green Giants sixth. Boy, I thought Kyle was out. I apologize on that one.
It certainly looked like it on the original and then the replay. But then again, we're up here and the umpire's down there.
Right there. But man, oh man. He was dead right, quite frankly.
Oh
Dead
my
right.
God, I thought for sure.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to figure out where the runner was going, but obviously it worked out well.
1-0 to Tanui. Hits the ball to shallow left field. It's drifting out of play. 1-1. 1-1 to Tanui. One away. Runners at second and third. Giants now lead. Stands at 5. Tanui would like to punch a couple across the plate here.
Yeah, take advantage of the situation here.
Here's the pitch. In tight. 2-1. 2-1 count to Tanui.
Well, we have action in their bullpen now, Bill.
Yeah.
He's watching the game, not throwing.
Pitch is fouled away. 2-2 to Tanui.
Ball must have gone in the garage over there.
Talk about finding the opening.
Yeah, scattered everybody.
2-2 the count on Tanui. One away here in this bottom of the sixth. Shedlowski delivers up high. It's 3-2. Into the payoff pitch coming. Here it comes, and it's a line shot base hit to right field. That's going to score one, and just one. Tanui's going to go to second base on the play.
Good base running. Bad throw, missed the cutoff man. Good base running.
Run driven in. Look at this on the replay, John. So it's first and third with one away. It's now 8-2. And I'll bring up McKenna, who is 3 for 3 on the night. 2 singles and a double. He also has 2 stolen bases. Come on, Connor, you got to do more.
Well, there you go, gentlemen. And
He's had a great night.
Yeah, bad throw to the cutoff man. He got batter runner goes to second base.
Now batting .342 on the season. Up high and inside is 1-0. McKenna has been a good one here tonight. He's having a great night. Here's the 1-0. Ball hit the third. Good play coming home, and he is going to be out. So out at home is Olds.
Well, that's called running on contact.
From Banana University.
Runners now at first and third as Tanui went to third. Jalen Thomas will step up. Green Giants with 3 hits here in the inning and 2 runs have made it 8-2 here in the 6th.
I'd like to see that long throw over to first base as opposed to the short throw to the plate. But
So
you
it's
play
1
by
for
the
3 on the
way you
night.
play. If you
A
had a
single
moving
and a
on
stolen
contact.
base. Yeah, you're right. There goes the runner, McKenna. Long throw to second, and he is safe. 3rd stolen base of the night for McKenna.
What a slide. Nice slide. Away from the tag.
Get this on the replay.
Look at that slide.
Oh, he was safe, too.
Oh, yes, he was.
Oh, yeah. Curveball, shortstop. It's a slow roller. Here's a long throw to first, and he gets him. Not by much.
Well, that was a close play. That was a close play.
Nevertheless, the Green Giants get 2 in the inning on 3 hits and a score at the end of 6. The Green Giants 8. The Leprechauns 2 will be back with more right after this.
This is how I feel. This is how I look. Inside and out. It's not me. I know I'm better. I gotta listen to my body. I need to act. I want to live again. I gotta change my attitude. I have to change.
Manpower. That's our specialty. We use it to build infrastructure, like the $1 billion Parkway. That's real manpower in action. End to end, over 1,000 strong, forming bridges, carving out tunnels, shaping roadways. Our manpower is in demand. Well-trained, highly skilled, tough as nails. We've got what it takes to build your career. A solid career for building a better future. LiUNA. Feel the power.
Pitch truthfully.
We are back here at the ballpark. Bill Kelso along with John Upham and the rest of the gang here. The Green Giants lead 8-2 as we get set to start the top of the 7th inning, and Taylor Papin will be the pitcher. Papin, second, third appearance of the season.
You know
The
what I'm gonna
right-hander
do?
will come in.
I'll tell you what.
He's a Windsor lad. So Taylor Papin is the right-hander on the mound for the Green Giants here tonight.
Thanks. Well, Bill, I just have to get adjusted. Sitting on this cushion isn't working well.
So Papin.
Nice pitch.
Count is 0-1. Ball is fouled back. Well, you know what happens when you spill water on a windy night.
Well, I'm going to tell you about this young man. I saw him in relief. The first threw 3 balls and got the next 3 hitters out and didn't throw another bad pitch.
And the left-hander deals. Got him.
He's got very, very nice mechanics.
So Buell strikes out. It will bring up Devin Hager. Devin Hager, 1 for 3 tonight. The second batter here in the top of the 7th. First pitch to Hager is swung on and popped up down the right field line, out of play. A 1-1 count to Hager.
That ball went right out of play into the outhouse out there.
Mm-hmm.
I hope nobody was in there.
Yeah, surprise. Here's the 0-1. Curveball, good pitch. 0-2. 0-2 the count to Hager.
He's got a nice, smooth delivery.
Yeah, he is rather slick, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Happen, kicks and deals. Outside, it's 1-2. Happen, who hails from Windsor, Ontario. And the left-hander deals. Hopped out of play.
Yeah. Smooth delivery.
Count remains 1-2 on Hager with one away here in the 7th. Sun has all but disappeared. Here's the pitch. Good fastball, too, but it's low. 2-2.
That's a nice inside fastball.
Oh, it was. Happen mixing up his speeds. 2-2 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-2. Hager hanging in tough.
Yeah, he's making the bat. It's a little battle here. You see him fall a couple off, and then you know he's in the game.
Here's the 3-2. Chopper hit toward short. McKinnon with the grab, the throw to first, and did he get him? Yes. Gonzalez left the bag and tagged him out.
On the tag.
Good play by Gonzalez.
Yes, it was.
Tough play for McKinnon. Come up at the last second. Got the throw over wide, but there's the tag, albeit barely.
I don't know how the
second look.
I don't even know how the umpire saw that, truthfully.
It was bang bang though.
Yeah, well, nice pitch.
Strike one the count to the left-handed batter Geely, who's 0 for 3 on the night. 2 out here in the 7th.
That ground ball took a high hop at the end. That's what made the play so tough.
Up high, 1-1. 1-1 the count to Geely. Chapman delivers. Good pitch, but it's up high. 2-1. I like that pitch.
Yeah. Good look. Now it's up a bit, but still.
Not by much. 2-1 count. The left-hander kicks and deals. Fouled off, 2-2. So Geely pops it out of play, or fouls it out of play. It's 2-2. With 2 away in the top of the 7th. And the Green Giants with a 6-1 lead. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitches. Popped up with the center fielder is going to have an easy play. Nick Howie makes the grab. 3 up and 3 down in
Nice inning.
the inning. So we come to the bottom of the 7th, and the Green Giants lead 8-2. Nice outing by Papin.
Yes, very nice.
I keep him in. There's an out-of-town scoreboard.
A man named Bob Poulin.
5-2, the Monarchs lead going to the bottom of the 6th inning. So the bottom of the 6th, the Monarchs lead 5-2. Is that pitcher's different pitcher or what? Looks like we have a
Yeah, we have a new. Is it? Yeah, we have a new pitcher.
Yeah, a new pitcher on the mound for the Leprechauns. What number is that, John?
I'll tell you, that's tough to read numbers with this uniform.
Yes, that's why I asked. It's see if we can see on the monitor too. Really tough to pick up the number there. It's number 14. So number 14 on the mound. Jimmy Perkins comes in here in the 7th inning.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. This kid has a great finish. What a follow through. some kids never get to do that. It's very difficult to teach some kids.
So Perkins, the right-hander on the mound. He'll face Dano, Ayarza, and Kyle here in the Green Giants' 7th inning. So Matt Dano will bat here in the 7th inning, and the Giants leading by 6. It's 8-2. Dano 0 for 2, but he has 2 RBIs on the night. Good rip there, but he fouls it off the backstop right in the middle.
Not a big kid, this pitcher.
Here's the 0-1. Strike 2, swing and a miss. 0-2 to Dano. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Out swinging is Dano. 1 away here in the 7th. He'll bring up Ayarza, who's 0 for 3 on the night. Tough day at the plate for Ayarza.
Third baseman number 7,
Third batter in the inning is Kyle.
Well, Deno had some good swings, but he wasn't on the ball.
First pitch to Ayarza. Good pitch is in for a strike. Perkins throws hard.
He's up, though, in the strike zone. You can't live up there, let me tell you.
That might explain his high ERA.
There was a
pitch
good,
there, though.
good breaking
location.
ball.
0-2 the count on Ayarza. Here's the 0-2 pitch in tight, 1-2. 1-2 the count on Ayarza.
See, there's a situation. A lot of pitchers don't like to pitch hitters in, but if you can't pitch in, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Well, you're limiting yourself.
Well, you can't give the hitter the plate.
Oh, did he hit him? What did it do? What did it do? Did it hit the bat or hit him?
I have no idea.
Looks like it hit the bat. Okay. No, it didn't. It's calling it 2-2.
Well,
that was a weird sound.
it was.
Huh. Well, anyways, the count is now 2-2. Unless it hit the outside of the catcher's glove. I don't know.
Possibly.
That was a weird sound. Nevertheless, the 2-2 coming. Pounded into right field. Barleman tracking it down, makes the grab. 2 away. The Green Giants here in the 7th. And he'll bring up Kyle, who is 1 for 3 tonight, but singled his last time up.
I think this is a pinch hitter.
I think you're right. So Hunter Brown is going to bat for Kyle. First pitch to Brown, he fouls it off.
I think he's a little anxious to hit. He jumped all over that.
Got a derisive cheer from his teammates for getting a piece of the ball.
Well, that's what everybody wants to do.
That's the Bronx cheer.
Yeah.
There's the 0-1. Strike 2, caught the outside corner.
That
it's
was a
0-2
good
to
pitch.
Brown.
That was a good pitch.
0-2 with 2 out here in the 7th inning. And Perkins deals. Fouls it sharply down the right field line. Foul ball. Got a good piece.
Well, somebody better get that ball. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Time is called. Ball with into the outfield. Been retrieved. Count remains 0-2 to Hunter Brown. It's his first time up this season.
Well, no wonder he's excited.
Well, he's normally a pitcher, that's why. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, he got him.
Is that insinuating that pitchers can't hit, Bill?
No, they just don't hit anymore.
Oh, they don't hit.
So, up
I guess
3 down.
don't hit is a little different than can't hit, right?
Green Giants take a 8-2 lead to the 8th. We'll be back with more right after this.
Yeah.
Take one empty field, round up a group of players, add 3 bases, plus 1 home plate, throw in a softball, and add an umpire. Play ball! It's not hard to get a game of softball going, and to keep it going from the time you're 4 till you're 84. Softball. Get in the game.
Hi, I'm Tony Bruder, pop culture specialist. I've been featured on SiriusXM and on AM 800 CKLW. And if you want all of the best entertainment news and local information, you're going to want to check us out every Wednesday on WE-TV.CA. We're going to be featuring some excellent interviews, some live, fun pop culture information, and we're going to be doing it every single Wednesday. I hope to see you here. Check it out, WE-TV.CA.
The situation.
We are back at the ballpark, and they're getting set to start the top of the 8th inning here at Lacoste Park. Here in Tecumseh, Green Giants with a 6-run lead. First baseman Randy Ryder will lead off for the Leprechauns, and they'll face the offerings of Taylor Papin, who's pitching his 2nd inning. Had a great first inning. 3 up, 3 down with a strikeout. Here's the first pitch from Papin. Nice pitch, but it's a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's a close pitch right there.
He's certainly in and around the plate a lot, isn't he?
Yeah, he's around the plate, which is really good.
Here's the 1-0. Curveball is up high, 2-0.
He's got to finish his pitch a little better.
2-0 to Ryder. Here's the pitch.
There
Swung
it is.
on and fouled off down the right side. Up towards the concession area.
See, there's the pitch I talk about. It's 0-2. You want to look for a pitch in your area. You don't want to be swinging at the pitcher's pitch.
And the 2-1. Hit hard to second. Tanui makes the play. Throw to first. He gets him. Good play by Tanui.
Yes, very
It was
good.
sharply hit. One away. Here in the 8th, it'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Scott, who's 1 for 3. He has struck out twice. Single his last time up. James Scott, the right-handed batter. Connor Barleben will bat next.
Well, this is to be a big win for St. Clair if they can hold on here. Actually, it's a must-win here, I believe.
Yes, it is, especially with Grand River losing thus far tonight to the Monarchs, the Clippers, one of the two. They're losing anyways. On
Nice
the down
pitch.
scoreboard, nice pitch too. It's 0-2 now. The count to Scott.
He's got a rhythm tonight. That's good.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard, sharply. Tanui makes a
What
great
a
running
play.
catch. Great pitch by Tanui. He's had 2 hard plays here this inning, and Tanui has answered the bell.
Well, there's an example of a good pitching and great defense.
Look at this. Nice
Look
play
at
by
that play.
Tanui.
Good athletic reaction.
They'll bring up Barleben. Who was 2 for 3 with 2 singles, lefty against the lefty. It's up high, 1-0.
This is the battle you want to win. Lefty against lefty.
A 1-0 pitch coming to Barleben. Outside 2-0. 2-0 to Barleben.
Well, we want to come back now and get him.
We're in the top of the 8th inning. 2-0 pitch. Hit hard by Barliman. On the run is Olds. He doesn't get it. Barliman's going to hold up at first base as it's thrown in by Howie. Olds
Well,
couldn't
that
get
was
to
a
it.
great backup by O'Connor. Was it
That's Howie in center
Howie?
field.
Nice play. Good throw to the relay man. Good play.
Just missing on the dive. Nice effort. And then Howie gets it in a hurry once he gets it. Now the runner on first, 2 away. And
Good
opening up
effort
Chase
by
Colding.
Olds.
Chase Colding. Officially 1 for 1 on the night. Pitch is low, 1-0. 1-0 to Colding. And the pitch. Good pitch, but low again, and 2-0.
I don't know about low.
I thought it was a good pitch.
I thought it was myself. But I don't umpire. I'm up here. He's down there. He's got a better view than I.
2-2 the count to Colding. Pops it up. Shallow center field. Howie with an easy catch. And the inning is retired. No runs and a hit. With runner on base. 1 runner on base. So we come to the bottom of the 8th and the Green Giants.
Well, Papa's doing a good job.
Papa's doing a great job. Guess the question for you, John, as we come to the bottom of the 8th, do you keep him in for the 9th or do you throw somebody else in there?
No, he's doing a great job. He's up by 6 runs. Why change the... But you want to have somebody up in the bullpen just in case.
Well, if you want to advertise with WE-TV and you want your commercial seen during the Green Giants baseball broadcast, you want your logo seen next to the stats of the game, you can email us at WE-TV.CA, and they'll be more than happy to help you out with answers to any of your questions about such advertising.
Well, all righty.
Same pitcher, actually the second pitcher, Perkins, I think. Is that Perkins? On the town scoreboard, Monarchs lead 5-3. The Monarchs, who are the first place team, 5-3. They go to the top of the 7th. That's good news for the Green Giant fans.
Yeah. I think this might be a new pitcher.
It is a new pitcher. Let's see if we can catch his number. I didn't hear it on the PA announcer.
Let's get the angle on this pitcher so we can get his number.
There it is. There, now we'll catch it. 33. So number 33 on the mound for the Leprechauns. Well, I've got number 33 as Barliman, who is playing right field. So it's Connor Barliman. The right fielder is going to throw here in the 8th inning.
Well, that's tough, coming from a position to the mound.
Yeah, wow.
But you know, you got another game tomorrow.
So Buter goes to right field, and Barliman comes in and pitches. Interesting.
Yes, it is.
Leading off for the Giants, from Garden City Community College, the first baseman, number 20, Jesse Gonzalez.
And this is the first time that Barliman has pitched all season.
Well, that's interesting.
He'll face Jesse Gonzalez as his first batter. So according to the statistics that we have, it's his first appearance as a pitcher, and he gets his first pitch across as a strike.
Well, you know what? I don't care. If he throws strikes, he's liable to get away with it.
Pitches outside, 1-1. One and one the count on Gonzalez here in the 8th. And the pitch is swung on and hit down the left field line. It's foul on the run. The outfielder, he won't get to it. It goes out of play. Count now 1-2 on Gonzalez.
Well, they got ahead of him. That's what you need to do.
One and two the count on Gonzalez, who is 0 for 2 tonight officially, though he has scored twice. He's been hit by a pitch. Here's the 1-2. Up high, 2-2. 2-2 the count on Gonzalez. Barliman kicks and deals. Hit hard by Gonzalez into center field. Holding on the run, he's going to make the play. One up and one down here in the Green Giants 8th.
Twilight, it's a little tough to pick up the ball off the bat sometimes.
Brings up Austin Olds, who is 3 for 3 tonight.
He's having a good night.
So Olds 3 for 3 on the night with 3 singles. Ground ball, it's deep in the hole, and that's going to be an infield single for Austin Olds. And guess what? He goes forward for 4.
What a night.
Great night for Olds.
Yeah.
And he'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Nick Howie. Runner on first with 1 away here in the Green Giants 8th. It's a 6-run bulge.
Oh, that's a new one.
And the pitch is low. No, they give him a strike. 1 strike. The count on Howie.
Nice call him.
Yeah. Right.
I'll
Bounce
tell you,
back
for
by
a guy
Howie.
that hasn't pitched, he's not doing a bad job.
No, he's not.
He's throwing strikes.
It's clear that he's probably pitched before.
Yeah, probably.
At
high
another
school.
level. Yeah, exactly. Maybe as a senior in high school.
Yeah.
Maybe his first year colors because he's a senior now. So
Who knows, eh?
Yep. 1-2 count to Howie with the runner at first. And Barliman deals. Hit hard by Howie. It's going to be fair ball down the right field line. Extra bases. Howie goes to second. Olds goes to third. It's a stand-up double for Nick Howie. Second hit of the night. And it's second and third with 1 away. He'll bring up Adam Tanui, who has had a great night. Tanui, officially 2 for 3 with a couple RBIs, a stolen base.
Well,
A couple good defensive plays. He's had a great night.
I'm going to notify you of the fact that the pitcher did not go to right field. There's a lefty out in right field. So that wasn't the switch. But I still got to give it to this kid. If he came in from right field, he's doing a good job.
He did come in from right field.
He's
They
doing
even
a good
announced
job.
it as being Barliman the pitcher.
Yeah,
He's doing a decent job.
he certainly has.
But now runners are at second and third with 1 away for Tanui. Tanui has been good in the at bat and great in the field. Pitches up high
He's
and
made
tight.
some defensive gems tonight, that's for sure.
1-0 to Tanui. 2 singles, a stolen base. Average now up to 330 on the season. Here's the 1-0. Hits it down the left field line, but it's twisting foul. Way out of play. That was headed to Lacoste Boulevard.
No heavy traffic, so we're all right in
That's
that
a good
regard.
thing. That's because we're all here.
Yeah, the whole town's here.
Inside pitch fouled off by Tanui. 1-2 count to Tanui. Barliman taking his time. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off by Tanui. He'll hang in there.
Well, let's see what he does here. He's having a battle with the pitcher. There's no doubt about that.
The 1-2 pitch on the way. Curveball swung on and hit. It's a base hit to right field. That's going to bring in 2, and Tanui gets 2 more RBIs on his 3rd hit of the night. 4 RBIs for Tanui. Green Giants have hit double digits. It's 10-2.
Well, this is a good night for St. Clair.
Yeah, they've had more runs tonight in the last 2 games combined last night.
Well, it's a good night to have the bats wake up, let me say that.
So 2 RBIs for Tanui, 4 on the night. McKenna up to the plate. And McKenna is 3 for 4. With 2 stolen bases. 2 singles and a double. And there's a blast into right field. Base hit. Cut off by the right fielder. On the way to third is Tanui. He is going to be safe standing up. It's first and third.
From Madonna University, the left
And
fielder,
McKenna
number
with his 4th hit of the night.
Thomas.
Still 1 away. It's 10-2 is our score, and Jalen Thomas will step up. He's 1 for 4 in the night. McKenna's being replaced by Enrico, so McKenna will get the rest of the night off. Enrico will go to short.
Yeah, McKenna's had a great night. Give him a rest, get him ready for tomorrow. Only got an inning to go anyway.
So Jalen Thomas set the dish here. There's a pitch in for a strike. Giants now lead by 8. Up high, 1-1. 1-1 to Thomas. Deneau is on deck for the Green Giants. Here's the 1-1. Fouls it off and back. 1-2 to Thomas. And the 1-2 pitch. Reaching, but it goes foul.
Well,
has to protect himself. It's 1-2.
absolutely.
Count still remains 1-2, sorry.
Little battle here.
Barliman deals. Swung on and hit towards the right side. Second baseman, it's actually curving foul.
Long run on that by that right fielder after that ball.
Count remains 1-2. Playing right field is Buter, who is normally a pitcher. He was DHing tonight, so now they move him to right field.
Well, in a lot of cases, pitchers are pretty good athletes. Not in all cases, but in most cases. On good teams, they're strong up the middle, and I just feel that way. Shortstop, second base, catcher. Oops.
That is hit hard by Thomas in the gap. That's going to score 2 runs. Thomas will go to second with a stand. Oh, actually, Enrico stopped at third.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I thought he could have scored on that, John.
special announcement. Next
Well,
batter is celebrating
sometimes
a birthday today.
you don't want to rub it in.
Probably the only reason why he didn't
Number
score.
17, Matt Ditto.
We'll bring up Matt Gano with the score 11. That ball's well hit.
Oh, absolutely.
Should have cleared the bases, quite frankly, but as you mentioned, there might have been sportsmanship involved in that.
And don't forget, he's just been replaced in the game. He might not be really warmed up
That's
to
a good
run.
point, too.
You don't want to pull a muscle and get hurt.
11-2 is now our score. Still only 1 away. Green Giants have had 4 hits this inning.
Well, they roughed
4
up
runs.
this pitcher a bit here.
Yep. It's been a rough initiation for Barliman.
Yes, it was, or is.
Ground ball to short. Hager with the play to throw the first, and he gets it, but brings a run across. So Enrico eventually scores anyways.
From St. Clair College, the third baseman.
And the score now is a 12-2. And Arza steps up to the plate. And he's had a tough night at the plate. He's 0 for 4. Has also made an error in the field. So he'd like to contribute here, despite the score. Good for the confidence thing. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1 the count for
It's a
Arza.
nice pitch. Nice pitch for a kid if he's a non-pitcher, I'll tell you that.
And the pitch.
Another one.
0-2 to Ayerza. Throws
Oh,
hard,
he
too.
threw that one well.
0-2 the count. Ball is driven into left field. It's curving. It's a fair ball down the line. Ayerza with a long single, drives in the run, and it's 13-2. And it'll bring up Hunter Brown, who batted the last time. He's the DH. 2 away here in the 8th inning, and our score is 13-2.
So Hunter gets another crack at it, eh?
Yes, he does. This game has become a rout there, John Upham.
Yeah.
With 5 runs across the board here in the 8th inning. Brown with a runner on first. Pitch is outside, 2-0 the count to Hunter Brown. And the pitch. Right side of the infield. Barleman will cover up. That is the end of the inning. But the Green Giants get 5 runs.
Now we'll see how Papin reacts to the long inning.
And 5 hits, and the score at the end of 8. The Green Giants 13, the Leprechauns 2. We're coming back for the 9th right after this word.
Did you know that the most severe injuries in our region are motor vehicle crashes? 65% of road fatalities last year were directly the result of distracted driving. 90% of injuries arriving in our emergency rooms are preventable. Our message to you this summer is, put down the phone. Just drive. Let's work together to keep our trauma stretchers empty.
For tomorrow night.
We are back, and the score of the town, which was of interest to the Green Giants, is not a good one. After 7, or in the 7th, bottom of 7, Grand River leads at 6-5 over the Monarchs. And that's the team the Green Giants are fighting for a shot at the playoffs. So, in the bottom of 7, the Loggers lead the Monarchs 6-5 as we start the top half of the 9th inning. Papin still in the game. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. In tight, 2-0. 2-0 the count on Chase Turner. It'll be followed by Keevy and then Buter here in the 9th. Here's a 2-0. Pitch in for a strike. 2-1. 2-1 count to Turner. Papin delivers inside and low. It's 3-1. 3-1 to Chase Turner. Papin deals. Fouls it off the screen, does Turner, and it's now 3-2. 3-2 count for Turner, who has struck out his last 2 times up. He's 1 for 3. Here's the 3-2. Up high, he walked him. First walk for Papin.
Well, that's maybe the result of that long inning, Bill. I hope it's
temporary.
Yeah, temporary. It's a big lead. There's the other thing. It's a lot easier to pitch with that big lead, but you still got to throw strikes.
Nathan Keevy, the catcher, who from Loyola Marymount University. That's where I did my broadcasting training.
Really?
Yes, at Marymount University. A sportscasting course out in California. We had it there. Volleyball to right field 27 years ago.
So you found your way out there. How did that happen?
Sportscasters camp, and there was myself and a friend went out to California. We were the only 2 Canadians out of 150 campers. And it was, a week and a half or something like that of a sports camp. We started the 4 major sports, and the camp was held at Loyola Marymount University.
That's wonderful. They used to have a pretty good basketball team, as I remember, at one time.
Fouled back by Buter. 0-1 the count on Buter with a runner on first. One away.
I remember them playing in the double-A. What was that? March Madness.
Yes. Pitch is up high. In fact, you mentioned that they had a basketball player. He was actually attending the camp as a camper, like we're taking broadcasts like us. He was a player, and he was a noteworthy player, and he passed away at a very young age in his 20s.
Oh wow!
Yes, I forget the player's name now because again it was 27 years ago. But yeah, now it's brought back to memories. He attended Loyola Marymount, and he was a star.
Yeah, they had a nice team.
Gathers.
Yeah.
He passed away very young. So yeah, very tragic. A year or two later. He's a great guy.
I remember that name now that you mention it.
1-2 the count on Buter. It was quite funny because again we were there with 150 people there, guys and gals. Again, my buddy and I were the only 2 Canadians, and they had me sing the American national anthem. It was actually quite funny.
Boy, that's. How long did you practice it?
I didn't. Look at that, a broken bat to short. Here's a throw to first, and he gets him. Wow, that bat shattered. It disintegrated right in the playing field. Look at that.
That's dangerous,
Oh, yeah. Look at this on the replay. Look at this. Look at that. Just shattered on impact.
Shortstop, nice play. Moving to the ball well.
Cole Hayes is playing first base now for the Green Giants. He's wearing number 30. New player, 6'7", 200 pounds. He's the first baseman here in the ninth. 2 away. It'll bring up Devin Hager. Down to the last out are the Leprechauns here in the 9th inning. Pitched by Papin. Swung on and hit into the outfield. On the run is Jalen Tecumseh and ends the game.
Nice play.
Thomas on the run, made the play, and that is the ball game, and the Green Giants will win this one. 13-2, John Upham, final word.
Well, St. Clair hitting, St. Clair pitching, base running, they did it all tonight. So I just, my feeling is I hope they save some for tomorrow.
Very good, John. Thank you very much. Great seeing you. That's it from here, folks. Bill Kelso for Don Upham. The Green Giants win it 13-2. See you again next time.